The transit of the Sun through Cancer from July 16th to August 16th, 2024, brings a period of heightened emotional sensitivity and a focus on home, family, and personal security. During this period, the Sun will conjunct Venus and Mercury, amplifying the influences of these planets. This transit has profound implications on various aspects of life, especially those represented by the Sun, including personality, career, authority, health, education, and paternal relationships. Before we explore the details, it's important to note that these insights are based on sidereal or Vedic astrology, which accounts for the approximately 24-degree difference with the tropical zodiac. The Sun symbolizes the soul, reflecting one's inner essence and core identity. It signifies the ego, encapsulating aspects of self-confidence, vitality, and self-expression. It holds associations with the paternal figure, representing the father and the qualities attributed to fatherhood. The Sun extends its influence to matters of governance, embodying the essence of governmental authorities. Individuals in positions of authority or figures of significance within one's life are also represented by the Sun. It serves as a significant indicator of one's career path and professional endeavors. The Sun, characterized by a mildly malefic nature, symbolizes the soul and life force. However, the fiery essence within it can manifest as a potential for destruction, hence its designation as mildly malefic. Cancer is the fourth sign of the zodiac belt and corresponds to the attributes of the fourth house, such as the mother, maternal care, emotions, and nourishment. Governed by the moon, Cancer's innate sensitivity and nurturing qualities blend with the Sun's powerful presence, creating a period marked by heightened emotional awareness and a focus on familial connections. When the Sun enters Cancer, it illuminates the qualities associated with this cardinal water sign: nurturing, emotional depth, and a focus on the domestic sphere. During this transit, individuals may find themselves more attuned to their inner world and the needs of their loved ones. There is a strong desire to create a safe and comfortable environment, leading to increased attention on home improvement projects, family gatherings, and activities that foster emotional bonding. This period encourages self-reflection and a reassessment of personal goals in the context of emotional fulfillment. People are likely to prioritize their well-being and that of their close relationships. It is an excellent time for healing past wounds and strengthening familial bonds. From July 16th to July 19th, the Sun will conjunct Mercury in Cancer. This alignment enhances cognitive functions, communication, and intellectual activities. Mercury, the planet of communication, thought, and travel, harmonizes with the Sun's energy, leading to increased mental agility and clarity. During this conjunction, individuals may experience a surge in ideas and a desire to express their thoughts and feelings more openly. This is an ideal time for engaging in meaningful conversations, negotiating, and resolving misunderstandings. Written and verbal communication will be particularly effective, making it a favorable period for writers, students, and professionals who rely on articulate expression. However, the emotional nature of Cancer means that conversations may also touch upon deeper, more personal topics. People might find themselves discussing their fears, dreams, and vulnerabilities more openly. This can lead to a greater understanding and empathy in relationships, fostering a sense of closeness and mutual support. From July 16th to July 31st, the Sun's conjunction with Venus in Cancer brings a focus on love, relationships, and aesthetics. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and pleasure, enhances the Sun's energy, making this a period of increased harmony, affection, and a desire for beauty in one's surroundings. This conjunction can bring warmth and closeness in relationships, making it an ideal time for nurturing romantic connections and deepening emotional bonds. During this period, people may feel a strong desire to create a harmonious and beautiful environment. It's an excellent time for redecorating, engaging in artistic endeavors, or simply making one's living space more comfortable and aesthetically pleasing. The combined energies of the Sun and Venus in Cancer emphasize the importance of creating a sanctuary where one can feel emotionally secure and nurtured. In relationships, this conjunction encourages expressions of love and affection. People might feel more romantic and inclined to show their appreciation for their partners and loved ones. It's a time for heartfelt gestures, quality time, and strengthening emotional connections. However, it's also important to be mindful of the potential for emotional dependency. Striving for balance and maintaining a sense of individuality within relationships is crucial during this time. Cancer is 12th sign from Leo, the Sun's own sign. This positioning brings about a period of introspection, transformation, and subtle yet profound changes. The 12th house in astrology is associated with themes such as seclusion, spiritual growth, hidden matters, endings, and the subconscious mind. Therefore, when the Sun transits through Cancer, it illuminates these areas, regarding the house significations where Leo placed in our natal charts, encouraging us to delve into our inner worlds and confront the less visible aspects of our lives. This period is an opportune time for healing and releasing emotional baggage. We may feel compelled to confront fears, anxieties, and old wounds that have been hidden or suppressed. By facing these issues, we can achieve a sense of closure and move forward with a lighter heart. Therapeutic practices such as meditation, journaling, or counseling can be particularly beneficial during this time, aiding in the process of emotional purification and spiritual growth. The 12th house is often associated with endings and losses, which can manifest as a sense of letting go or concluding certain chapters in our lives. This could be a period where we need to relinquish control over situations that no longer serve our highest good. Whether it's releasing toxic relationships, outdated beliefs, or unproductive habits, this transit encourages us to clear out the old to make way for the new. Though this process can be painful, it is ultimately necessary for our growth and transformation. If you have any natal planets in Cancer in your birth chart, it also affects this transit. If the natal planet is friendly towards the Sun, you can expect general good results. Otherwise, you may face some challenges. Since the Sun represents our vitality, these matters also affect health. The Sun is often regarded as the symbolic representation of our soul. Wherever the Sun goes in transit for 1 month, our soul and our focus go into things related to that house. A person will feel gravitated, motivated, or even forced to take up things related to the house where the Sun is moving. To accurately assess the impact of these transits, it is crucial to consider your ascendant and moon signs. The ascendant sign offers insights into the timing of life events, while the moon sign reveals how you will emotionally respond to these changes. Take into account the position of your current Maha-dasha lord in your birth chart, as it can shed light on how these transits will influence the recurring themes of your current dasha period. This transit may manifest differently for each individual, and how they navigate this transit will depend on their personal charts. A more precise understanding of the impact of this transit can be gained by examining the Sun's Ashtaka score in Cancer. Keep in mind that the effects of this transit are contingent on Sun's interaction with the planets in individual birth charts. It's also worth noting that individuals currently experiencing the influence of Sun dasha periods may feel the effects of this transit more intensely. To understand how this transit may affect you based on your zodiac sign and the houses it transits, let's delve into those specifics. For Aries, as the Sun, the ruler of your 5th house of love, romance, and children, enters Cancer, it illuminates your 4th house of domestic happiness and comforts. This transit is a complex blend of professional progress and personal challenges, providing a multifaceted period for Aries. The Sun's transit through your 4th house is favorable for your career. Expect recognition for your hard work, possibly leading to new job opportunities or advancements in your current position. This period is particularly beneficial for those in the government sector, where changes in job location or responsibilities can lead to significant career growth. Entrepreneurs will find this transit advantageous, with potential for increased profits and enhanced reputations through timely efforts. Your ventures are likely to see substantial progress, resulting in good monetary gains. Despite the professional gains, you might face some delays and distractions in your work environment. Plans to travel for work may be postponed, leading to feelings of disappointment. However, these setbacks should be seen as opportunities to reassess and refine your strategies rather than outright failures. Maintaining a clear focus and avoiding workplace conflicts will be crucial during this period. On the personal front, the Sun's transit through the 4th house brings a heightened focus on family matters. This influence can make you more authoritarian at home, potentially leading to conflicts with loved ones, particularly your mother. Disputes and heated arguments could create a stressful domestic atmosphere. It is important to approach family interactions with patience and understanding to mitigate these conflicts. You may find some solace in making new purchases for your home or family, which could bring temporary relief from the domestic tensions. However, it is advisable to be cautious with your expenditures during this period to avoid financial strain. Health should be a priority during this transit. The Sun's position can cause mental stress and worry, making it essential to adopt a good diet and exercise routine. Incorporating yoga and meditation into your daily regimen can help boost your immunity and maintain physical fitness. Staying energetic and determined will aid in navigating the challenges that arise during this period. The transit promises financial gains, particularly through rental income or property investments. This period is favorable for real estate dealings, with potential for lucrative outcomes. However, caution is advised in handling financial matters to avoid unnecessary risks. In your romantic life, the Sun's transit may lead to significant changes. There is a possibility of breakups in existing relationships, especially at the beginning of the transit. However, the latter part of the transit offers opportunities for reconciliation and the formation of new love connections. Despite the potential for emotional turbulence, maintaining harmony and avoiding clashes will be key to preserving and strengthening relationships. This period also highlights success in higher education and intellectual endeavors. If you are pursuing studies, you might find this time conducive to achieving your academic goals. Long-distance journeys related to education or personal growth are also likely to be fruitful. One of the significant challenges during this transit will be balancing your authoritative tendencies with sensitivity towards others. The Sun's influence can make you more domineering, which might strain relationships with family members and colleagues. Striving for a balanced approach, where you assert your needs while remaining considerate of others, will be crucial. The Sun's transit in Cancer brings a mixed bag of opportunities and challenges for Aries. Professionally, it is a period of growth and recognition, with potential for significant advancements and financial gains. However, personal and family life may experience turbulence, requiring patience and diplomatic handling of conflicts. Prioritizing health and well-being through a disciplined routine will help mitigate stress and maintain physical fitness. As you navigate this period, remember that the challenges you face are opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Embrace the professional advancements with confidence, and approach personal conflicts with empathy and patience. By balancing your authoritative tendencies with sensitivity, you can make the most of this transit, emerging stronger and more accomplished in both your professional and personal life. For Taurus, as the Sun, the ruler of your fourth house of domestic happiness and stability, transits into Cancer, it illuminates your third house of courage, communication, and siblings. This transit promises significant progress on both personal and professional fronts, provided you channel your efforts effectively. The Sun's transit through your third house will bring about positive changes in your career. This period is marked by professional advancement, likely resulting in a new position with an increased salary and an enhanced reputation. You will need to employ strategic efforts to achieve these gains, but your determination will pay off. For independent entrepreneurs, this transit is particularly beneficial. Implementing new business plans and strategies will yield monetary gains and bolster your reputation. Outsourcing and business travel will also contribute to your success, making this an opportune time to expand your ventures. Your professional life will see a boost in energy, helping you to stay ahead of competitors. The increased drive to conquer challenges at work will lead to significant accomplishments. If you have been seeking progression or promotion, this transit will bring favorable news, marking a period of career growth and satisfaction. On the personal front, the Sun's transit will enhance your courage and communication, especially with siblings and close family members. You will take firm decisions regarding matters of concern, which will be beneficial in the long run. However, these decisions may cause some disagreements within the family. It's crucial to communicate your thoughts clearly but sensitively to avoid hurting your loved ones with a dominating tone. Travel opportunities with your partner or family will arise, allowing you to spend quality time together and create harmony in your personal relationships. Meaningful conversations with your partner will deepen your connection, fostering a stronger bond and better understanding. Health-wise, this transit indicates overall good health with only minor issues such as leg pain. Your increased energy and determination will contribute to maintaining physical fitness and well-being. Adopting a balanced diet and regular exercise routine will further support your health during this period. Financially, the Sun's transit in Cancer is promising for Taurus. You will be able to earn a substantial amount of money and develop a tendency to accumulate wealth. There will be opportunities for financial gains, particularly through travel and outsourcing in your business endeavors. This period is favorable for investments, with the potential for profits from the share market and other financial activities. This transit also supports intellectual and educational growth. If you are pursuing higher education, you will likely achieve success during this period. The Sun's influence will enhance your communication skills, making it an excellent time for those in media, freelance, or artistic professions. Recognition and respect will come your way, and you may find opportunities for promotions and prominence in your field. One of the significant challenges during this transit will be balancing your authoritative tendencies with sensitivity toward others. The Sun's influence can make you more domineering, which might strain relationships with family members and colleagues. Striving for a balanced approach, where you assert your needs while remaining considerate of others, will be crucial. The Sun's transit through your third house brings a strong inclination toward travel. Whether for business, pilgrimage, or casual outings with family, travel will be a recurring theme. This period will also see an increase in courage and the pursuit of new opportunities. Although there might be an initial surge in expenses related to changes in your place of residence, the overall outlook remains positive with financial gains and professional success. The Sun's transit in Cancer brings a blend of opportunities and challenges for Taurus. Professionally, it is a period of growth and recognition, with potential for significant advancements and financial gains. However, personal and family life may experience turbulence, requiring patience and diplomatic handling of conflicts. Prioritizing health and well-being through a disciplined routine will help mitigate stress and maintain physical fitness. As you navigate this period, remember that the challenges you face are opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Embrace the professional advancements with confidence, and approach personal conflicts with empathy and patience. By balancing your authoritative tendencies with sensitivity, you can make the most of this transit, emerging stronger and more accomplished in both your professional and personal life. For Gemini individuals, as the Sun transits into Cancer, this period brings a mixed bag of influences and potential outcomes. The Sun, ruling your third house of courage, communication, and siblings, will transit through your second house of family, finances, and speech. This movement suggests a significant focus on your financial stability, family dynamics, and communication skills. The transit of the Sun into the second house typically enhances financial stability and creates opportunities for material gains. For Gemini, this period promises a stable financial outlook. If you are employed in the government sector, expect favorable outcomes such as salary increments and enhanced financial security. For business entrepreneurs, this is a time of potential gains. However, these gains will be directly proportional to the efforts you invest during this transit. A strong Sun in this house indicates the ability to provide well for your family through your profession, signifying financial growth and stability. However, a weak Sun could pose challenges, particularly in managing finances and relationships. It is crucial to be cautious with your assertiveness and communication to avoid unnecessary conflicts both at work and in personal life. Despite the positive financial implications, temperamental concerns may arise, leading to potential disputes. Your personal relationships will generally prosper in terms of materialistic comforts, but emotional harmony might be disturbed. The transit emphasizes the importance of maintaining decorum in communication. The Sun in the second house can make your speech more direct and sharp, possibly causing friction with your partner and family members. It is vital to think before you speak to prevent conflicts and maintain peace in your relationships. Your siblings, especially younger ones, will provide unconditional support, strengthening your bond and trust in them. This supportive dynamic will be a source of comfort and stability during this transit. On the career front, this period is likely to bring progress and good luck. Your determination and strategic planning will be key drivers of success. Those working in structured environments, such as government jobs, will find this transit particularly beneficial. For entrepreneurs, there are strong indications of profit, but these will be closely tied to your strategic efforts. Business travel may also be on the horizon, potentially leading to additional financial gains. The influence of the Sun suggests that outsourcing or travel could be lucrative avenues for increasing your income. The Sun's transit through your second house will also impact your health. You are likely to experience a surge in enthusiasm and energy, contributing positively to your overall well-being. However, this transit also highlights the need to pay attention to your diet and food habits. Neglecting your health could lead to issues, particularly related to your eyes. Thus, a balanced diet and regular health checkups are advised to maintain good health during this period. This transit might bring about some expenditures, especially as Venus, the Lord of your 12th house of expenditure, is also positioned here. While there may be significant outflows of money, these are not expected to be wasteful. Investments during this period are likely to be fruitful, especially if you are considering starting a business with family members. However, you need to exercise caution in your speech to avoid creating distances in personal relationships due to misunderstandings. You might experience some mental turbulence and worries during this transit. Concerns related to fear or anxiety could surface, but the period also brings opportunities for good news, especially concerning children. This transit will be a mixed emotional bag, with moments of worry offset by positive developments. Help from friends, seniors, and mentors will be a prominent feature of this transit. Their guidance and support will be invaluable in navigating through this period, especially when faced with challenges related to financial management or personal conflicts. Towards the end of the transit, there may be short journeys and possible changes in residence. This period will also be beneficial for marketing and promotional activities. You might face some conflicts with younger siblings, but overall, their support will be beneficial, particularly from younger sisters. Overall, the Sun's transit into Cancer for Gemini individuals is a period marked by financial stability, professional growth, and support from siblings and mentors. However, it also calls for caution in communication to avoid conflicts and careful management of health and expenditures. Balancing assertiveness with diplomacy and maintaining a strategic approach in both professional and personal realms will be key to making the most of this transit. As the Sun transits into Cancer, Cancer individuals will experience its influence in their first house, or Ascendant. This transit is particularly impactful as the Sun, ruling your second house of family, finance, and speech, shifts into the house of self, personality, and nature. This period promises significant transformations in various aspects of your life, including personal identity, professional growth, and health. The Sun's transit through your first house brings a strong focus on personal identity, appearance, and self-expression. You will find yourself more confident and assertive, drawing attention with your natural charm and inspiring those around you. This is a time when you are likely to shine, feeling more in control of your life and the events unfolding around you. However, if the Sun aligns with your natal moon, it could introduce some challenges. This alignment may negatively impact your profession, peace of mind, and financial stability, and could also bring health issues like blood pressure, heart problems, and eye conditions. It's important to monitor these areas closely during this transit to maintain balance and well-being. Professionally, this transit is generally favorable. Your persistent efforts will be recognized, leading to advancements in your career. Whether you are employed or running your own business, you will see positive results and significant growth. However, be cautious in decision-making and avoid letting emotions cloud your judgment, as this could impact your health and career negatively. While the transit of the Sun through your first house often brings benefits, it also requires careful attention to financial matters. You may need to curb expenses as excessive spending could strain your budget. Despite this, there are opportunities to increase your income, especially if you are involved in social work, NGOs, or other fields that help people. Your influence and contacts will play a crucial role in achieving success and gaining respect in these areas. This period is a double-edged sword for personal relationships. On one hand, you will experience love and mutual understanding with your loved ones. On the other hand, emotional outbursts and pent-up energies could strain these relationships. It is crucial to manage your emotions, particularly anger and frustration, to avoid conflicts with your partner and family members. Ego issues could lead to disagreements, so maintaining a soft and understanding approach is essential. The Sun's transit through your first house will heighten your focus on health and fitness. You will be motivated to make positive changes in your daily routine, adopting a good diet and exercise regimen. Practicing yoga and meditation will enhance your immunity and physical fitness. However, be aware of potential health issues like itching in your eyes, heart problems, and depression. Prioritize your well-being by staying proactive in managing these conditions. This transit will enhance your leadership and managerial skills. You will become more protective and kind towards your family and friends, taking a cautious approach to complete all pending work. Your ability to manage people and projects will improve, leading to better outcomes in your professional and personal life. Emotionally, this period can be turbulent. You might face bouts of loneliness and depression, especially if you have a history of such issues. Practicing yoga, meditation, and physical exercises will help manage stress and maintain emotional balance. The influence of Saturn's transit in the 8th house may introduce fears, but the Sun's presence will help liberate you from these anxieties. At the beginning of this transit, you may have to travel long distances. These journeys could be related to professional opportunities, and with the help of luck, you will be able to avoid significant losses. However, expect some delays and disruptions in your work life, possibly leading to a temporary holiday from your job. For those involved in social work, activism, or working with NGOs, this transit brings recognition and prominence. Your efforts to help others will be successful, and you may even receive awards or honors for your contributions. Your social influence will grow, allowing you to assist others effectively through your contacts and networks. Towards the end of the transit, financial prospects improve. There are chances of earning money through new means, including foreign transactions and online work. This period will see an increase in savings and potential profits from import-export activities. Your communication skills will also enhance, benefiting those engaged in accounting or written work from home. Overall, the Sun's transit into Cancer is a transformative period for Cancer individuals, marked by personal growth, professional advancements, and improved health. While there are challenges to navigate, particularly in managing emotions and finances, the overall influence is positive. Focus on maintaining a balanced approach, leveraging your enhanced leadership skills, and staying proactive in health and financial matters to make the most of this beneficial transit. For Leo individuals, as the Sun transits into Cancer, it moves into the 12th house, influencing the domains of expenditure, loss, and foreign connections. The Sun, being the lord of your first house of self, personality, and nature, brings a mix of both challenges and opportunities during this transit. This period can lead to significant growth in various aspects of your life, provided you navigate its complexities with care and mindfulness. The Sun's transit through the 12th house emphasizes foreign connections and international opportunities. If you are considering traveling abroad for professional prospects or working with international clients, this period is highly beneficial. Your work strategies will impress international contacts, potentially leading to financial gains and career advancements. However, it is crucial to keep a tight rein on expenses and avoid impulsive financial decisions, as this transit can also bring financial instability. Investments should be made cautiously, with thorough research to prevent potential setbacks. For those involved in business, this transit suggests caution. You may face threats from competitors, leading to possible losses. It is essential to stay vigilant and strategically manage business operations to mitigate risks. While there are opportunities for monetary gain abroad, balancing these with the inherent risks is vital. On the personal front, this transit offers the possibility of spending quality time with your partner and family through long travels abroad. However, the increased focus on external pursuits might lead to neglect of personal relationships if not managed well. It is essential to communicate mindfully to avoid unnecessary arguments and maintain harmony in your personal life. The 12th house transit often brings a need for solitude and introspection, which can strain relationships if not balanced with open and honest communication. Ensure that your loved ones feel valued and included despite the demands of this transit. Health is a significant concern during this transit, as the 12th house is often associated with hospitals and health issues. There might be a propensity for eye problems, fatigue, and general health concerns due to overexertion. Regular health checkups, a balanced diet, and adequate rest are crucial during this period to maintain your well-being. Practicing yoga and meditation can help manage stress and maintain physical and mental health. The Sun in the 12th house often enhances spiritual inclinations and a desire for charitable work. This period encourages you to explore spiritual practices and engage in activities that benefit others. Such pursuits can provide a sense of fulfillment and help balance the material and emotional challenges of this transit. However, the Sun in low dignity can lead to impulsive behavior, financial problems due to overspending, and temperamental fluctuations. It's essential to stay grounded and avoid hasty decisions that could exacerbate these issues. Focus on self-discipline and mindfulness to navigate these tendencies effectively. While the 12th house transit can bring professional opportunities abroad, it also tests your self-confidence and determination. You may question your abilities, leading to a temporary dip in self-assurance. It is crucial to remain patient and not rush into decisions. Use this time to reflect on past experiences and learn from them rather than making impulsive choices. This period is more about inner growth and preparing for future opportunities rather than immediate gains. For those pursuing academic or intellectual goals, this transit is favorable for gaining knowledge and studying abroad. If you are planning to apply to foreign universities or take up courses away from home, this period is supportive of such endeavors. However, be prepared for some mental confusion and financial worries associated with these pursuits. Careful planning and perseverance will help you overcome these challenges. The Sun's transit can also bring social recognition, especially for those involved in social work, law, or medicine. Your efforts to help others will be acknowledged, and you may receive accolades for your contributions. However, those in government jobs need to be cautious, as there might be sudden obstacles or disputes with superiors. Keeping your ego in check and avoiding unnecessary expenses will help navigate these challenges. As the transit ends, there is potential for financial gain and an increase in savings. You might benefit from new financial avenues and see improvements in your health. However, the tendency towards excessive expenditure remains, so it is crucial to spend wisely to avoid financial strain. Overall, the Sun's transit into Cancer brings a complex mix of challenges and opportunities for Leo individuals. While it opens doors for international travel and professional growth, it also demands careful financial management and mindful communication. Balancing the spiritual and material aspects of life, maintaining health, and leveraging opportunities for personal and professional growth will help navigate this transit effectively. Stay grounded, avoid impulsive decisions, and focus on long-term benefits to make the most of this period. For Virgo, as the Sun transits into Cancer, it moves into the 11th house, influencing income, gains, and the fulfillment of desires. The Sun, ruling the 12th house of expenditure, loss, and foreign lands, brings a unique blend of opportunities and challenges during this transit. This period promises to be favorable for your personal and professional life, provided you manage its complexities with a balanced approach. The Sun's transit through the 11th house emphasizes career gains, professional networking, and overall progress. Your focus will be on enhancing your career and accumulating wealth, leading to financial stability. This period is particularly beneficial if you are a government employee, as you are likely to receive additional benefits and recognition from your seniors. Your efforts at work will be appreciated, leading to a boost in your professional reputation. However, it is essential to be mindful of your expenses. While the transit brings opportunities for financial gain, it also comes with increased spending. You may struggle to save money as expenses could rise. Balancing your income and expenditure will be crucial to maintaining financial stability. On the personal front, this transit promises positive relationships with your partner and family. Your perfectionist attitude will bring harmony in relationships, provided you keep your ego in check. The Sun's influence can sometimes make you overconfident, leading to egoistic behavior. Being aware of this tendency and working to overcome it will help maintain peace and harmony in your personal life. Avoiding confrontations and being understanding towards your partner's needs will help sustain a positive atmosphere at home. Health is another area that requires attention during this transit. You may generally feel healthy, but occasional digestion problems could arise. Maintaining a balanced diet and regular exercise will help mitigate these issues. The Sun's transit also suggests a focus on your mental well-being. Engaging in relaxation techniques such as yoga and meditation can help manage stress and maintain overall health. For business professionals, this transit brings a mix of profits and losses. You may see periods of no profit or no loss operations, and sometimes, the pressure of competition might lead to setbacks. However, the transit is favorable for those working in import-export businesses, especially in fields like cosmetics, clothing, fine arts, jewelry, fashion, and travel tourism. Your efforts in these areas are likely to yield significant gains. Business trips could prove auspicious, leading to new opportunities and financial gains. The Sun's position in the 11th house can also make you obstinate, preventing you from accepting solutions to confrontational issues. Being open to new ideas and collaborative solutions will help navigate these challenges effectively. The transit of the Sun in the 11th house is also beneficial for academic and intellectual pursuits. If you are planning to study abroad or engage in higher education, this period supports such endeavors. You may receive beneficial results from father figures or government offices, aiding your academic journey. Staying focused and diligent in your studies will help you make the most of this favorable period. The Sun's transit can bring social recognition, especially if you are involved in fields that require public interaction. Your social circle, including friends and elder siblings, will play a significant role in your progress. Forming partnerships with friends or influential people can lead to successful ventures. The transit suggests sudden meetings with influential individuals, potentially leading to unexpected opportunities. However, the beginning of the transit may bring some challenges, such as losses, delays in work, and property-related issues. Being patient and strategic in your approach will help overcome these obstacles. Towards the end of the transit, you may experience an excess of expenses and a lack of self-confidence. It is crucial to remain grounded and avoid hasty decisions. Overall, the Sun's transit into Cancer brings a period of mixed opportunities and challenges for Virgo individuals. While it emphasizes career gains, professional networking, and financial stability, it also requires careful management of expenses and personal relationships. Balancing your professional ambitions with mindful communication and financial prudence will help you navigate this transit effectively. Staying focused on your health and well-being, being open to new ideas, and maintaining a positive attitude towards personal relationships will enhance your experience during this transit. By managing the complexities with a balanced approach, you can make the most of the opportunities presented by the Sun's transit in Cancer. For Libra, the transit of the Sun into Cancer holds significant implications, particularly as it affects the 10th house of career and status. This period promises considerable professional advancement and personal harmony, but it requires careful balancing of work and personal life to fully reap the benefits. The Sun, being the lord of the 11th house of gains and desires, transiting into the 10th house, signifies a strong focus on career and professional achievements. Libra individuals will find themselves driven by career-oriented ideas and adopting action-oriented work tactics. This transit is highly favorable for enhancing your professional status and achieving significant milestones. You are likely to gain recognition at work due to your excellent skills and dedication. The influence of the Sun in the 10th house can also lead to interactions with prominent people and authority figures who can support your career growth. This period is particularly beneficial for those looking to start a career in government or seeking support from government entities. Your ability to lead and work effectively with your team will be heightened, leading to potential promotions, salary increments, and overall professional success. While the professional front looks promising, it is crucial to maintain a balance between work and personal responsibilities. The Sun's transit can sometimes lead to neglecting personal relationships due to a busy work schedule. It is important to avoid any egoistic behavior and prioritize harmony in your personal life. Your relationship with your family, especially your father, will be positive and supportive, but it requires your attention and effort to maintain this harmony. Financially, this transit is auspicious. You can expect good monetary gains, whether you are in business or a job. There will be opportunities for profits, promotions, and increments. The transit indicates potential gains from foreign sources. If you are in business, support from your partner can lead to increased profits. For those employed, there might be chances to work abroad or collaborate with foreign entities, enhancing your financial prospects. On the relationship front, the Sun's transit through the 10th house will foster better bonding with your partner and family. However, it is essential to maintain a balance between work and personal life to avoid conflicts. Your ability to communicate and show respect to your loved ones will play a crucial role in sustaining happiness and harmony at home. Health-wise, this transit is generally positive. The Sun's influence will bestow you with high energy levels, helping you stay fit and active. However, past health issues might resurface, so it is important to stay vigilant and take necessary precautions. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle and managing stress will be key to enjoying good health during this period. The Sun's position in the 10th house enhances your sphere of influence and status. This is particularly significant for Libra individuals, as the Sun rules your 11th house of desires and aspirations. The transit will help you fulfill your desires and achieve growth in various areas of life. The conjunction of the Sun and Venus until the end of July creates a favorable yoga for success and progress in your career. Venus, being the lord of your zodiac sign, transiting the 10th house of karma, further amplifies this effect, promising success, increased work opportunities, and professional growth. For those involved in artistic fields, this transit will enhance your influence and respect. The combination of the Sun and Venus is especially beneficial for artists, leading to greater recognition and success. If you are in business, this period will also be favorable, providing opportunities for growth and new ventures. For employees, the possibility of promotions and increased responsibilities is high. The transit indicates practical support from both the government and your father's side. This support will be instrumental in completing pending assignments and fulfilling new commitments with efficiency. Those looking to start their career in government jobs will find this period particularly beneficial. However, it is important to remain cautious and avoid taking unnecessary risks, especially while driving or traveling. Overall, the Sun's transit in Cancer brings a period of professional success, financial gains, and personal harmony for Libra individuals. To fully benefit from this transit, it is crucial to maintain a balance between work and personal life, avoid egoistic behavior, and stay vigilant about health. The influence of the Sun and Venus creates a favorable environment for growth and success in various aspects of life, promising a period of significant achievements and fulfillment of desires. For Scorpio, the Sun's transit into Cancer brings significant influences, particularly as it moves into the 9th house of luck and fortune. This period will have profound implications on various aspects of your life, including professional success, personal relationships, and health. The Sun, being the lord of the 10th house of profession and status, transiting into the ninth house, signifies a blend of fortune and professional endeavors. This period is marked by moderate career progress, where your efforts and hard work will lead to success. You might experience sudden changes in your work location or even transfers, which, although initially unsettling, will prove beneficial for your professional growth and job satisfaction. For those in business, particularly in sectors related to government and travel, this transit will bring opportunities for growth and increased profits. The influence of the Sun in the ninth house will enhance your luck in business dealings, leading to greater satisfaction and financial gain. However, it's essential to stay focused and adaptable to the changes that come your way. On the personal front, this transit indicates potential conflicts and tensions in family relationships, especially with your spouse or life partner. Ego issues and lack of adjustment might create friction, making it crucial to prioritize communication and understanding. Planning travel or activities with your family can help alleviate stress and strengthen bonds. This period also calls for special attention to your parents' health, particularly your father's. The Sun's placement may bring some health concerns that require financial expenditure and careful monitoring. Ensuring quality time with family and addressing their needs will be key to maintaining harmony and balance in personal relationships. Financially, this transit brings a mixed bag of expenses and gains. While you might see an increase in earnings, satisfaction with your financial situation might be elusive due to high expenditures, particularly in business. The influence of Venus, the Lord of the 12th house of expenses and the 7th house of partnerships, alongside the Sun, will amplify these outflows. It is essential to manage your finances prudently and avoid unnecessary spending. Health-wise, this transit necessitates caution. The Sun's position can bring about issues related to knees and stress in your legs, and long travels might adversely affect your health. You may experience stress and mental worry due to disputes with father figures or officials. Staying connected to spirituality and maintaining a balanced lifestyle will help mitigate these challenges. Regular health checkups and stress management techniques will be beneficial during this period. The Sun's transit through the ninth house also highlights themes of fortune, spirituality, and higher education. If you are a student, prioritizing higher education and academic pursuits will be crucial. This period might also present opportunities for long-distance travel, which, although demanding, will contribute significantly to your personal and professional development. As a mentor or teacher, this transit enhances your authority and influence, allowing you to positively impact your students and peers. Engaging in spiritual activities and maintaining a connection to religious practices will provide mental peace and fortify your resilience against the challenges posed by this transit. Your active participation in spiritual and religious activities will enhance your social prestige. However, it is important to be mindful of potential health risks and family tensions during long-distance travels. While travel can contribute to personal and professional growth, it should be undertaken with careful planning and consideration of potential health impacts. This transit period may bring about unwanted postponements and delays in achieving your goals. The Sun's influence can propagate issues between you and father figures, leading to mental stress and lack of strength. It is important to address these issues proactively and maintain a calm, diplomatic approach to resolve conflicts. The Sun's placement with Venus indicates that you will face significant expenses in business, further complicated by the ongoing influence of Saturn. Staying connected to spirituality and focusing on practical, grounded solutions will help navigate these financial challenges. Overall, the Sun's transit into Cancer presents a period of moderate professional progress, mixed financial outcomes, and potential family tensions for Scorpio individuals. Emphasizing balance in personal and professional life, prudent financial management, and a strong connection to spirituality will be key to navigating this transit successfully. By staying adaptable and focusing on constructive communication, you can mitigate conflicts and harness the positive aspects of this period to achieve growth and fulfillment in various areas of your life. For Sagittarius, the transit of the Sun into Cancer holds significant challenges, particularly as it moves into the 8th house of hurdles, sudden gains, and losses. This period will be marked by various ups and downs, with potential obstacles in professional and personal life. The Sun, as the Lord of the 9th house of luck and fortune, transiting into the 8th house, indicates a period filled with hurdles and unexpected changes. This transit is not favorable for your professional life, as you will likely face sudden obstacles while trying to complete your tasks. There may be false accusations and involvement in office politics, which can hinder your progress. It is crucial to stay vigilant and avoid getting involved in any non-progressive acts at work. Despite the challenges, this transit also suggests that Sagittarius individuals should work with caution and respect in their professional dealings. Maintaining a low profile and focusing on your tasks with diligence will help mitigate some of the negative effects. For those involved in business, particularly related to inheritance or research, there might be some unexpected profits, but overall, business prospects may face setbacks and reduced growth. On the personal front, this transit demands careful handling of relationships. The Sun in the 8th house suggests that you need to be mindful of your loved one's personal space and avoid invading it. Understanding their deepest feelings and acting in accordance with their wishes will help restore harmony in your relationships. However, be prepared for potential arguments and ego clashes, especially with your life partner. Family health, particularly that of your parents, needs special attention during this period. The Sun's influence may bring health issues to the forefront, and it is advised to take preventive measures and ensure regular health checkups for your family members. Financially, this transit is challenging. The Sun's position in the 8th house can lead to sudden losses and financial instability. Negligence during travel or poor financial decisions can exacerbate these issues. It is crucial to manage your finances prudently, avoid unnecessary expenditures, and be cautious with investments. This period may also bring unexpected expenses, especially related to legal matters or health issues. Health-wise, this transit necessitates extreme care. The Sun in the 8th house can bring about various health issues, including eye problems, irritations, and stress-related conditions. It is important to pay extra attention to your diet and maintain a healthy lifestyle to mitigate these effects. Regular exercise, meditation, and a balanced diet will be beneficial in maintaining your overall well-being. For students, especially those involved in research work, this transit can be beneficial. The Sun's influence in the 8th house enhances your propensity towards research and deeper studies. This period will support your academic progress and help you achieve your research goals. This transit also highlights the importance of spiritual growth and social engagement. Engaging in activities that help others, such as volunteering or providing support, will bring positive energy into your life. The 8th house is associated with transformation and rebirth, and the Sun's presence here encourages you to delve into spiritual practices and self-improvement. The Sun's transit through the 8th house brings numerous challenges, including legal issues, mental stress, and professional obstacles. It is important to stay connected to spirituality and practice mindfulness to navigate these difficulties. Avoid taking on new liabilities or obligations during this period, as they can lead to further complications and psychological disbalance. Maintaining a calm and diplomatic approach in communication, especially with acquaintances and family members, will help avoid unnecessary conflicts. Paying attention to your health and diet is crucial, as neglect can lead to serious health problems. Overall, the Sun's transit into Cancer presents a period of significant challenges and transformations for Sagittarius individuals. Professional obstacles, financial instability, and personal conflicts are likely during this time. However, by staying vigilant, managing your finances prudently, and maintaining a strong connection to spirituality, you can navigate this challenging period more effectively. Focus on understanding and respecting your loved ones, taking care of your health, and engaging in positive social activities to mitigate the negative effects of this transit. With careful handling and a proactive approach, you can emerge stronger and more resilient from this transformative phase. For Capricorn, the Sun's transit into Cancer brings significant challenges, as it moves into the 7th house of marriage and partnership. This period will be marked by hurdles both in professional and personal life, requiring careful handling and a balanced approach. The Sun, as the Lord of the 8th house of hurdles, sudden gains, and losses, transiting into the 7th house, indicates a challenging period for your professional life. This transit will make both employed individuals and independent entrepreneurs anxious due to professional rivals conspiring against them. Despite your hard work, professional gains will be modest, and relationships with superiors and business associates will be complicated. Everyone around you will be trying to prove their professional capabilities, often ignoring your efforts, which can cause frustration. It is essential to avoid impulsive financial decisions during this transit, especially those involving joint ventures with your partner. The professional challenges may cause stress, but maintaining a calm and strategic approach will help you navigate this period. Be cautious of office politics and avoid confrontations that could harm your professional standing. On the personal front, this transit brings tension and disagreements in your relationships, particularly in your marital or love life. You may feel upset by your partner's distant approach, and misunderstandings over petty issues could arise frequently. For those who are single, it is advisable to postpone any commitments or promises during this period, as the timing is not favorable for new relationships. The Sun's transit in the 7th house suggests that you need to focus on setting standards and values in your relationships to attain happiness. You may have to work harder to maintain harmony and avoid crossing swords with your life partner due to family issues. This period will test your patience and understanding, but with effort, you can manage the conflicts and maintain stability in your relationships. Financially, this transit is tricky. You might lend money to friends, which may not be returned, leading to potential financial strain. The presence of the Sun in the 7th house could also cause unexpected expenses, particularly related to health issues of your spouse or family members. It is crucial to manage your finances prudently and avoid unnecessary expenditures. The Sun's influence may also lead to arguments and disputes, causing anxiety and loss of image. If you are involved in import-export work or any business related to metal or fire, extra caution is advised. Sudden changes in your job or an unexpected transfer are possible, and it is essential to be prepared for these eventualities. Health-wise, this transit necessitates caution. The Sun in the 7th house may bring health issues for your spouse, requiring you to incur additional expenses. You may also experience anxiety and mental stress, which could affect your overall well-being. Paying attention to a healthy lifestyle, including regular exercise and a balanced diet, is crucial during this period. Old marital problems may resurface, and you may face issues from your in-laws. At the beginning of the transit, there will be frustration regarding family life and increased expenditure. Starting new work could bring some benefits, but savings may not increase significantly in the middle of the transit. While there may be profit from business, your life partner's health might be affected, adding to the stress. This transit also highlights the importance of spiritual and personal growth. Engaging in activities that bring peace and balance, such as meditation and mindfulness practices, will help mitigate the negative effects of the transit. Maintaining a calm and diplomatic approach in communication, especially with your partner and family members, will help avoid unnecessary conflicts. To mitigate the challenges of this transit, it is essential to avoid assuming authority in relationships and to work collaboratively with others. Maintaining a balanced approach in both professional and personal life will help reduce stress. Focus on understanding and respecting your loved one's perspectives, and take necessary actions to ensure harmony in relationships. Overall, the Sun's transit into Cancer presents a challenging period for Capricorn individuals, with significant hurdles in both professional and personal life. Professional challenges, financial instability, and personal conflicts are likely during this time. However, by staying vigilant, managing your finances prudently, and maintaining a strong connection to spirituality, you can navigate this challenging period more effectively. Focus on understanding and respecting your loved ones, taking care of your health, and engaging in positive social activities to mitigate the negative effects of this transit. With careful handling and a proactive approach, you can emerge stronger and more resilient from this transformative phase. For Aquarius, the Sun's transit into Cancer holds significant implications, particularly as it moves into the 6th house of debt, disease, and competition. This period will be characterized by a mix of challenges and opportunities, especially concerning health, professional life, and personal relationships. The Sun, as the Lord of the 7th house of marriage and partnership, transits into the 6th house, which governs debt, disease, and competition. This placement suggests that the health of your partner may require special attention during this period. The transit indicates that while your personal front may seem prosperous, underlying health concerns for your partner could cause stress. It's crucial to be vigilant and supportive, ensuring that any health issues are addressed promptly. On a broader scale, the Sun's presence in the 6th house suggests alleviation in current health prospects for you. If you have been dealing with any chronic illnesses or health challenges, this period may bring some relief and improvement. However, it is also a time to be cautious and avoid neglecting any new symptoms or health concerns that arise. Professionally, this transit will yield moderate results. The Sun in the 6th house suggests that your extra efforts at work may not bring the expected gains. You might feel that despite working hard, the returns are less than satisfactory. However, for those working in companies abroad or involved in international projects, there might be opportunities for travel, which could bring some positive changes. Communication at the workplace requires careful handling. Misunderstandings or conflicts with colleagues and superiors could arise if you are not cautious with your words. Avoid being overly authoritative or rigid in your interactions, as this could lead to unnecessary disputes and strain professional relationships. The sixth house also signifies rivalry and competition. During this transit, you will need to be vigilant as your rivals may try to create obstacles in your path. However, the Sun's strong position here suggests that you will have the upper hand in overcoming these challenges. Victory over rivals and relief in legal troubles are likely outcomes of this transit. Your efforts will bear fruit, but not without a struggle. It's a time to stay focused and resilient, as hard work will eventually pay off. On the financial front, the transit indicates a mix of gains and challenges. There is potential for financial growth and an increase in savings, especially at the beginning of the transit. However, you might also find yourself needing to opt for loans due to increased spending. This could impact your ability to save and require careful financial planning. Avoid impulsive financial decisions, particularly those involving significant investments or joint ventures. The Sun's transit in the sixth house will also positively influence your social status. Your hard work and dedication are likely to be recognized, leading to an improvement in your societal standing. This transit will bring several opportunities your way, highlighting your fundamental qualities as an Aquarius. If you are involved in business, your efforts will be rewarded with beneficial results. Flexibility in your personality will help you navigate through this period more smoothly. Despite the positive aspects, this transit will also bring challenges. You may face conflicting moments in family and relationships, particularly due to ego problems and lack of adjustment. This can cause worry and stress, impacting your mental peace. It is essential to maintain a balanced approach and avoid getting entangled in unnecessary disputes. Focusing on understanding and compromise will help mitigate these conflicts. The Sun's transit into Cancer will be a mixed bag for Aquarius. While there will be challenges, particularly related to health and professional rivalries, there will also be opportunities for growth and success. The key lies in balancing your efforts and maintaining a positive outlook. At the beginning of the transit, expect financial gains and an increase in self-confidence. There might be delays in work, but perseverance will lead to success. Victory in legal matters and resolution of old problems, especially in love relationships, are likely towards the middle and end of the transit. Married life may see an increase in love and understanding, provided efforts are made to maintain harmony. Overall, the Sun's transit into Cancer for Aquarius brings a period of both challenges and opportunities. Health and professional life will require careful handling, with special attention needed for your partner's well-being. Professional challenges can be navigated with hard work and careful communication, while financial management will require prudence and foresight. By staying vigilant, flexible, and focused on positive outcomes, Aquarius individuals can make the most of this transit, turning potential hurdles into stepping stones for future success. For Pisces, the Sun's transit into Cancer is set to bring a mix of moderate results at work and challenges in personal relationships. The Sun, ruling the sixth house of debt, disease, and competition, will be moving into the fifth house, which governs children, love, romance, and creativity. This transit emphasizes the need for careful management of both professional and personal fronts. The Sun's placement in the fifth house will make you more focused on your children's education, health, and upbringing. This period will see you becoming more involved in their lives, which might make you appear authoritarian as you worry over their well-being. While it is good to be attentive, it is crucial to avoid becoming overly dominant, as this could strain your relationship with your children. Encouragement and support will be more effective than criticism. In the realm of love and romance, this transit can bring positive developments. Love affairs may start taking good shape, and relationships could blossom. However, it is essential to maintain a balance and avoid being too controlling or dominant in your personal relationships. The Sun's influence might make you more assertive, which, if not checked, can have a detrimental effect on your romantic life. Aim for harmony and mutual respect to gain unconditional support from your partner or spouse. The transit will bring certain challenges at work. Misinterpretations of communication with professional partners or colleagues could lead to conflicts. It is vital to be clear and precise in your communications, especially with seniors and superiors. The pressure at work might feel overwhelming at times, and you could find yourself losing control due to job stress. This might prompt thoughts of changing your job or career path. On the financial front, the Sun's transit through the fifth house suggests a mixed bag. You may experience average financial gains, but the possibility of rising expenses could strain your budget. Avoid taking on debt to meet your needs during this period, as this could lead to more financial pressure. While there might be some opportunities for gains in shares or speculative investments, it is advisable to tread carefully and avoid risky financial decisions. Personal relationships, especially with your spouse or life partner, might experience some stress. There could be unsolved issues or gaps in understanding that need addressing. Keeping your ego in check and making an effort to maintain harmony in your relationships will be crucial. This transit might also bring old marital issues to the surface, necessitating open communication and mutual effort to resolve them. Health is another area that requires attention during this transit. You may be prone to high fever or health issues related to acidity due to stress and weakened immunity. It is essential to take preventive measures and maintain a healthy lifestyle to mitigate these effects. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient rest will be crucial in maintaining your well-being. The Sun's transit in the 5th house, alongside Venus, who is the lord of the 8th house, can cause financial instability. This alignment might result in loss of wealth, particularly through speculative ventures or unexpected expenses. The conjunction of the 6th and 8th house lords in the 5th house suggests that while there may be some financial gains initially, the middle of the transit could see an increase in expenses and potential involvement in legal issues. Be cautious with your finances and avoid unnecessary expenditures. For those involved in education, whether as students or teachers, this transit is favorable. It is a good time for academic pursuits, and those planning to study abroad or undertake significant educational ventures may find success. Creativity and speculative activities could also see some positive outcomes, provided you maintain a balanced approach and avoid taking undue risks. Towards the end of the transit, there might be discord in married life, and partnerships, whether personal or professional, could face challenges. The chances of breaking of partnerships or loss in business ventures are high, so it is essential to navigate these waters carefully. Maintaining open communication, managing expectations, and being prepared for sudden changes will help mitigate the impact of these challenges. Overall, the Sun's transit into Cancer for Pisces individuals will be a period of moderate professional success and significant personal challenges. While you may face hurdles at work and in financial matters, focusing on clear communication and maintaining harmony in relationships will be crucial. Pay close attention to your health and that of your partner, avoid unnecessary financial risks, and stay vigilant about your children's well-being. By managing these aspects carefully, you can navigate the complexities of this transit and emerge stronger. As we wrap up this transit episode, remember that these insights are based on sidereal or Vedic astrology, which accounts for the approximately 24-degree difference with the tropical zodiac. If you'd like more personalized predictions for their specific zodiac sign or have any questions about their astrological chart, feel free to reach out to us. Stay tuned for more astrological updates. If they found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more astrology insights. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so they never miss an update. Thank they once again for joining us, and we eagerly anticipate sharing more astrological wisdom with they in the future. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep shining bright.